Dele. My name is Losang Namgyal. So I'm currently staying in Kopan Monastery. So as I have been a monk here for quite a long time, actually I started here around 1980. I was grown up here and I've studied here. So especially we have the great opportunity to study in Kopan Monastery, so from the Buddhism and also academic education as well. So especially at the moment, I have been working on the social projects as well as teaching Dharma towards the local people in Nepal. So especially in the mountain regions or hilly regions, and especially the community of Tamang societies. And so past 15 or 20 years, so as the guidance of Khenso Rinpoche, Lama Rinpoche and Kyabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche, so I have been just teachings and doing social works and also promoting the Buddha Dharma, the spiritually and also culturally as well, towards the people, those who need, those who have poverty and backward. So this year, until now, the great kindness of His Holiness Dalai Lama and Kyabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche, so we have been quite successful helping many sentient beings and going around so many different villages and trying to bring awareness towards Buddhism and also bringing awareness towards environment, education, and so forth. So, however, this time, in this world, so the billions of people now have a certain kind of problems or disease, which we call the coronavirus or COVID-19, so which brings us the great awareness, and also we are facing this problem, and many people around the world, billions of people, so they face these problems, and so we have this situation for quite a while, and we all try hard to overcome this kind of pandemic, and especially during this time, so the health is very important, so everybody has to follow the rules and regulation, how we can be healthy, how we can avoid this disease, and staying safe all around the world. And same time, so we need to understand, so we have this human life, which is very precious, and from Buddhist point of view, so it's very important for us to understand the impermanence, understand the karma, the law of cause and effect. So when we understand that, so then this is more like collective karma, so we are facing, so we can overcome. So slowly, so if we have patience, and especially we need to see that the doctors and nurses and those social workers, those who help this disease and those who are sick, so it's very important. So we need to give them great kind of respect, and we need to have a great good heart towards them, and especially those who are sick from these diseases, so we need to develop great sense of feelings for them, compassion. So as Buddhist point of view, so it's understanding, not only understanding the impermanence or the karma, but it's very important to understand the compassionate, or developing the basic humanity towards them, and understanding the value of our life, so which is very important, not panicking in this situation, rather using this as a very opportunity to practice Dharma, opportunity to not only panicking, but looking inside your heart, try to meditate, practice, and look into your mind, so it will be best solution.
Yeah. So, my dear most precious, the most kind, and wish fulfilling the students and friends and father, father, mother, brother, sister, so forth, all the sentient beings. Yeah, and yeah. So so totally accept. Yeah, now United States, one of the one of the most powerful country in the world. Yeah, United States, America, for the 700,000 and 4,000 or 40,000, 4,000, 5,000 got a virus. 750,000 got virus, coronavirus. Then died 40,000. Died 40,000 so far. So the 2 days ago, 3,000 died, something like that. About many hundreds, 700 or 1,000, Lama. Oh. You would never expect that. You would never expect that. You would never imagine that, expect that. Isn't another monk?
There's a new monk who's teaching at the school.
Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, taking them. If he's not teaching now, he will probably have to come. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you see, now it's not not only that. I mentioned a long time ago. It is mentioned that in the world there will be many people so many people in the world that die, not just one country, all over the world, whole world, would get sick and die. So many people die. There's a kind of time like that. Then there's a time famine happen all over the world. Famine, so many people die. That's one. Then war all over the world, not just a few countries, not like that. All over the world, war happened, killing, all over the world. So many people die. So these things are going to happen. Yes, I mentioned. So as I mentioned a long time ago, the Losang Namgyal Rinpoche who started new Tantra. It doesn't mean he started Tantra which is not taught by Buddha. No, the Buddhist Tantra. Yes. Yeah, it's Katori. I think translated or something. Yeah, new Tantra. The Buddhist teaching. It's not something that is not that. So in Ladakh is said written with his hand on the rock that so these things will happen in the world. So what helps is building Mithya statue that will pacify, as I mentioned that. So I think we have been planning for many eons ago, to build Mithya Buddha, to build a Mithya Buddha statue in India. Of course, we met so many times they do that. So we offer the land to His Honor's Lama Guru, yes, Mithya land, something can't imagine to real Mithya Buddha. We offer to land. Finally, you see, after I didn't get built, the large one, we figured out 50-story. And the others, Marcel and Peter jumped on that. The others both said, do account money, but we jumped, you see. So anyway, so the unbelievable benefit is now the land you go is honest. So to build the new Nalanda and his honest Laprang like that. So that continue from not only this incarnation, but 50 incarnation or 60 incarnation. It's a help to all the English as until it goes on. So like that. But still we build the Mithya. His Honor said we still build the Mithya, but there. So we still have plan. Not 50-story before that one, not that one. That one we built in the dream. You see, in the dream. First we built in the dream. That's the preparation for the to build the other life, not light dream, but not dream. First dream, then light dream. That's okay. So then other one, the Kushinaga, now we have two. So that one hoping bigger. So that, yeah, so when things go down, okay. Oh, then, yeah, so that's, then because the whole world ends, you know. Sooner or later, the seven sunrises, then everything gets melted. You see. Rocky Mountains, all those get melted. Like you did when the lava comes, rocks in the world, rocks. Human fire don't get melt, but the lava comes, they get melted, you see? Oh, like that. So seven sunrises and then everything get burned up. Lama. I see that time, the end of the world, that time. So that's, started to the world and start the world and takes one great eon. Evolution, see. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 intermediate eon, I think. Not sure. Yeah, evolution is the beings come from the form realm and like that. The content is from there. Then when the hell, the hell realm is completed, finished, completed the whole world, and so they are. Then how long it lasted? 20 intermediate eons. Then ending the attacks also one the eon after 20 intermediate eons. On the world become empty, it doesn't materially the form doesn't exist, empty space. Then 20 intermediate eons it stays empty, so like that. So, so anything, what grows, plants and everything, what buildings, everything was built, for sure, what's built goes down at the end. Anything, flowers, beautiful flower, how much you wish every day to be there, but it's every day by day, about minute by second by second. In split seconds, as a do not last, even second by second, minute by minute, second by second, even split seconds, as do not last. All like that, you see. So, because of the nature impermanence. So like that, yeah. So what I'm saying is that so the virus, so it's, makes us to think more of the karma. So let's see. So that to remind you, to pay more attention. That all this, what I said, but not only virus, but the whole thing came from the mind. World coming existence and the existing the degeneration. I mean, the whole thing came from the mind. There with the Magocha, these are not all religion. So, whereas all came from the karma. The intention, you see, omnipresent or, five mental factors for the Gundunga, so function over to the principal consciousness. So, that. So, sorry. So therefore, you see, so as far as yes, Buddha teachings, you see, all came from the mind. It's created by the mind. All came from the mind, and also, you see, now you have to understand. Oh, also, all this also, how to stop? It's from your mind. All came from your mind, but also from the all the sufferings came from the negative mind. Your negative mind. You know, there's an individual suffering, but there's all the problems. You see. So that's what collective karma. That sentiment, negative mind. Yes. So then you stop all this. How you do it? From the mind, by the mind. Your happiness, you have to create, or you have to achieve, or you have to experience from by your mind. You have to know that. Not only suffering, nothing, everything black, no, not like that. Hopeless, nothing. It's not like that. So Buddhism, I say, that is with your mind also can stop the suffering and can create all the happiness. They can say, day-to-day life happiness, by transforming and even the suffering. And then you can see, great happiness. And then later life, then happiness, ultimate happiness beyond samsara, forever. Not good, not degenerate. Blissful state of peace. Then the peerless happiness, full enlightenment, total cessation of the obscurity, completion of realization. You see? So all come from all this what you want to experience, all this what you're going to experience comes from your mind, your positive mind. You have to know that. That's what the Buddhist teaching says, explains. Yes, what the text explains there, path, but it's actually your mind with the path. So that is about practicing, understanding, learning, hearing, correct way, hearing from right teacher, not wrong teacher, right teacher, perfect teacher, then reflecting meditation, then exercising path, your mind becomes path to overcome suffering. Oceans of suffering, sometimes. That's bad, it's one thing, but there's nothing. There's suffering, death, suffering, death, which you don't like. You don't hear, you don't think. So in the West, always you don't think death, or to think of something else. But then But then when it comes, you have to experience. You go to that. But then in the time you just take that, don't think. But because you haven't read Dharma. So difficult is you haven't read Dharma. So then you see, then you think that you have no use, only fear. No method. What to do that time? No, there's no preparation. You can make preparation for that. Then just fear, just only fear. So then you ignore. You don't think, you just ignore. Oh, then when the death comes, finish. Then you have to accept. Wow. First sufferings, you have to separate from your family. That you attach most. Your wife, your husband, your children. Then second, the belonging, possession, all the dollars you have in the bank. $1 billion, $1 zillion, $1,000, $100. Then your body, they cherish most among all the sentiments. You have to live. At the beginning, don't think about the next life. Karma, without bringing karma, just what fear. You have to live all this. You have to live all this. They'll live them. Sorry. There's a quotation from, I think, seventh Dalai, I think. I must mention this quotation, it's very important. I think the Losang Namgyal said this. 사단 예를 대던 두닥도 민들 잡아 되잖아 다왕에. What is saying? 사단 예를 대던 두닥도 민들 잡아 되잖아 다왕에. If you wish, always company without separation, the family, that you apparently have connection. But it is definitely separate from. You see, what you wish is always like this, always never separate, always to be together, always company. Yes, that's way. But in the time, either today, tomorrow, or next year, whatever, month, week, definitely separate. Because death is definite. When death will happen is not. There's a not other. When death will happen is not certain. So of course, because you know that, then the separation definite in the time. So it is. Or saying this, great Lama. Highly complete part, highly attentive. 사단 예대 대다 되다도 맨날 로버들장 나왔네. Okay, didn't he? Then second one, 상배 내말 대다 되다도 middle 로버들장 나왔네. So what it's saying is, always you like good beddings, beddings, clothing, always you like that. you wish always to not separate from this forever. Always good, bad, and good is the close everything. See, but definite separate from this in reality. Oh, it's for the same as before. Then they do long term, they don't third doctor, manager they can drawing in. They do long term, they don't third doctor, manager they can drawing in. And even you desire, always enjoy without separation, this comfort, this enjoyment. Even though like that, but definitely separate from the enjoyment that happiness, whatever, you see. But we want, the Jolonde, the third doctor, always without separation enjoy. Oh, but you see, in reality, definitely separate from that. Even at any time, because the death is definitely, death is going to happen any time. So the basic thing I explained. So, now Kunjala must say this. Okay. So, see, just this, without thinking about next life, the suffering, the evil gone realm, and the happy migrating without saying that, just separate. What a sad, what worry, what a sad. One Japanese man died in a Bajapani, near Bajapani Center in America. What do you call that area?
Boulder Creek.
Boulder Creek, yeah. Bajapani, we have one center there. FPMT center, one nearby that, one Japanese man. So it's quite intelligent. So when he was dying, he realized what he had to realize that his mind, that's his worldly mind, attachment and ignorance, see, that cling to the life. So you see, didn't recognize, that so much suffering came from the mind that didn't recognize that. The negative mind, the attachment of that. But you see, he caused intelligence because the world, the appearance cheated him. In his appearance, the things, his appearance of his life, these things cheated him. So they got, I think maybe got angry or something, or upset. It cheated him. That means they appeared sort of like permanent or truly existent, something with the kind of long-lasting or something like that. So totally rely on that. You see, that appearance which his concept projected, created, projected you know, yeah. So you see, too much belief, too much trusting. Or then, now you see, now it's not like it now it doesn't last. Now to die. So they cheat. So it's kind of intelligent because he's so much clinging on that, trusting that, clinging. Oh, so now it's not true. So he had to die. So yeah, so they cheated him. So that then I heard recently the man who started iPad.
Steve Jobs.
The man, Steve Jobs. He started the company and made so much money, unbelievable money, and then when he died by cancer, and so he expressed, I've forgotten.
I think he left a letter, sort of trying to explain to people to just how to appreciate life, just from a worldly point of view.
I think he emphasized to materialist, you try to benefit others. I think.
Yeah, like that, yes.
Yeah.
But still kind of a worldly approach.
So he kind of said, when you were dying, these material things, didn't he say kind of cheated him or something? So he advised, make material that you gained, make charity useful for others.
Yeah, that's what
He emphasized that he produced the iPad, and he made so much money, and he so when he was dying by cancer, he realized that kind of covered. So otherwise, he realized that his life become empty. That when he was dying, all that money didn't make him, at the time of death, you see, didn't kind of. He felt his life sort of empty, you see. Yeah. So then he advised, you see, the money or the material that you gained, that you gained, during the life, benefit others. Oh, that he advised. Oh, so that he discovered that. Benefit others during life. Making life beneficial in that way to others. So kind of, but also saying to appreciate the life.
I think appreciate family and friends while you have them.
Appreciate the family, friend, all of that. That's on kind of when you're dying, kind of, I guess, sort of world thought, sort of. But one important thing is that as you gained material, money, so much, during the life, benefit to others. So that's a very important one. That you see, men who gained so much money, material, he discovered that during his life is to benefit, able to benefit others. So that's very important. So that's kind of intelligent. You see how the life should be used. So it's kind of like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's much more. That's okay. So it's you see what I'm saying. So therefore, that you see in Buddhism. So all came from mind. So all suffering made by mind, produced by negative mind. So then you see, to stop the suffering is by the mind, and then you bring all the happiness, every day-to-day life happiness up to enlightenment. From your mind. That you have done that. So that's explained the Buddha's teachings. So that's learn the correct teacher, right teacher, right understanding, so they say, then meditate, learn, studying will meditate also, experiencing, actualizing. So not always to live. Book says this, book says because your mind is sort of empty, nothing. But never practice, and then mind is always empty container, tongue. Nothing inside. So, not that you see, must practice. So then you gain something. So what I explained, you practice the Lamrim, how it's presented, like that you practice, so get developed, like stages. Then that's how you go to enlightenment. So all that, so all this virus, all this happening, is telling you practice Dharma. Telling you to practice Dharma, you see. So you came from your mind, this came from your mind created. So now, the positive mind create happiness. See, not always suffering. You understand? All of that. Practice Dharma means that. Then someone said that what Buddhism is the right view, dependent arising, and the conduct not giving harm to sentient thing. So then of course, the dependent arising view, that because of that, then on top of that, you benefit other sentiments, you see? All of that. So that includes everything. It was 1,000 teachings taught by Buddha against the 84,000 delusion. So the whole comes in the the individual liberation of the Padmasha part, and then Bodhisattva part, then Bodhisattva part there. Then Tantra part, so the Mahayana Sutra in Tantra, taught by Buddha. So all are integrated into Lamrim, started from the Lama after he wrote 11th Path to Enlightenment in Tibet. So then that cancelled all the wrong thoughts. If you practice Tantra, you can't practice Sutra. If you practice Sutra, you can't practice Tantra. that regard like hot and cold. So much wrong conception, misconception about Tantra, so cancel all that. And then met with this pure in Tibet. So Lamdrim started from that. Integrated into graduate part of lower capability in general, graduate part of middle capability in general, graduate part of high capability. So all included in three. So the graduate part of lower capability in general is included in the not harm others. And graduate part of middle capability in general is also included in the part that is not harm others. Then graduate part graduate part high capable, and that one is benefit others. So everything goes into this to not harm others and benefit others. So whole Buddha Dharma, including all the extensive Buddha Dharma root and the comment to that, everything included in these two words. So, that. So, okay. So, then. So it pursues you to, to overcome suffering. You see, the oceans of suffering, samsara, not only virus, oceans of suffering, samsara. The suffering of death, suffering of rebirth, suffering of old age, suffering of sickness, suffering of pain. Then, not only that, overcome the suffering to be liberated from, say, suffering, change, all the pervasive, all the suffering, all the samsara pleasure that which are nature of suffering, change, which are suffering, but suffering change. That. So as you continue, then it becomes suffering, pain. You see, over suffering. As I mentioned, the casual example. The delicious food which has poison inside. So like that. Delicious, very delicious. But there's a poison. Then I said, honey on the knife. You see, on the sharp knife, there's honey. So you lick that, then you experience sweet, but as well as that, then you cut your tongue. So that suffering change. So today, just a much, but I won't go to the subject. So then, nature of suffering like that, if you realize, if you don't know, then you think the pure happiness, no, total hallucination. So then those two sufferings come from pervasive compound suffering, pervasive, under the control of delusion karma, so pervaded by suffering. Then compounding suffering, this aggregate contaminated seed of delusion karma from the seed. This life suffering, future life suffering rises. It's also the delusion rises. So then you see, then you couldn't experience suffering without. So that's, you see, we didn't have a break from suffering even for 1 second. From beginning, let's say, the birth up to now, didn't have even second, 1 second break. no break, not didn't even 1 second holiday, vacation, or whatever you call. 1 second break, never. Like that, you see. So from that suffering, then suffering, pain, suffering change arises. So like that, you see. Okay, so yeah. So then okay. So what is the telling to practice Dharma? Don't distract. Always don't. Always mind bring into. Look at your mind. You see, look at yourself. Look at your mind. And abandon the cause of suffering. And practice the cause of happiness, virtue. Develop your mind. Telling all these viruses, all these problems coming in the world, telling you this. They're giving instruction to you. They're like teacher. You see, they're like teacher. They were, after I finish that, then I speak more on that. So Losang, all that. So they're like teacher. All these problems, like teacher, telling you to practice Dharma, meditate. Meditate, of course, in the world, people call meditate, even a delusion, it is not meditation. Meditation is the mind, making the mind more familiar to virtue, cause of happiness. Familiar to more and more familiar virtue. So the mind to become the path. You see, path to nirvana, path to enlightenment. All like that, you see, path to nirvana. Total cessation of oceans of suffering. Sometimes the cessation of the cause of suffering, so the delusion come. The enlightenment. Wow, so there, meditation. People meditate on delusion, attachment, whatever. Meditation. There are many people who call meditation even not virtue. That if you don't know. If you don't know what meditation is. That. So you have to be very careful, your life. Your life is in your hand, so you have to be very careful. You have to analyze. So you have to analyze the teaching. So otherwise, you get deceived in your life. Then you don't recognize even before you die. There's some people recognize during death, some people don't. That's okay. So, yeah. So, So I want to say something. Okay. If your heart is if your heart, if your through the mind, it's not the body, big body, big arms, build, not that. The mind. Boulder build, hand like this, go like this. The mind is very weak. Not strong in the virtue.
Nobility of your heart.
Nobility.
Brave hearts.
Brave heart.
If you lose the brave heart, then remember bodhichitta. If you feel, I can't do, I can't do this, I can't do that, you're putting yourself down. At that time, when the mind become like that, you remember bodhichitta. Okay. So I heard in the West, there are millions and millions of people who are depressed. Millions and millions of people. Basically, not knowing what's the meaning of life. So many people commit suicide. Singers, rich people, billionaires, singers. You see? They achieve that goal, but so depressed, and many people die as a commit suicide. Many, not all people. All basically not the meaning of life. And even intellectually know, but not practicing, not making real life meaningful. You have to know that. So the answer is very simple. So remember bodhichitta. That time, when you feel weak. If you become loose, working for others, then remember bodhichitta. You see? Then continuously, energetic, working for others. So if you become more lazy, then you see, things doesn't get done. Laziness, mind go into distraction of distraction, attachment this life, killing happiness life. Then happiness, future lives all doesn't get done. Liberation, then especially liberation from samsara, then enlightenment doesn't get done. Or left out, just following today's happiness. Today, just thinking, today's happiness is most important. This is our happiness. Wow! So that, see, it's like you always work for today's happiness or this hour happiness, and you never think of the happiness, tomorrow happiness, the next year or your whole life. That's so silly. So silly. So silly. Stupid. So silly. So what are they saying? Religion, and that's when even you know the teachings, practice, that much. Even you know, Lama practice, what I have to do. You see? Purification, quiet merit, and the request you want to do to the Guru, that and just blessings your heart, then meditation path. So even intellectually, but further you look for the happiness of this today, this hour, or disco dance or something, watch iPad or watch TV or something else. This recite mantra, Om Mani Padme one mile, live like that. I do this. So then never get done. So never get done. Or then do very last, but very quickly. So your whole time you're going to wander on the TV and scenery, football, or whatever, I don't know. So religion, so when you become lazy, remember bodhichitta. Nyamga chuna, changzhe semde nyamga. So something pitiful, because something was a problem, yeah, pitiful or something. Then remember bodhichitta. That time to not become weak, remember bodhichitta. So that makes, you see, that makes so worthwhile your life. You have no these problems. You have no kind of problem of losing the braveness of the heart and the weakness and working for others, and then really always life and the laziness, always lazy, no problem. And then problems or peaceful things happen to you. Then you see, remember that then becomes so. It's like iron, become gold like that. Like kaka become gold. Then with bodhichitta you transform your life. Okay, so then so Zopa. Okay, so we'll tomorrow. That's what the motivation for the maybe I do the motivation 1 year, then next year I do the meditation. Motivation for 1 year. Then maybe the meditation 1 month. Next 1 month. And then 1 year for another dedication. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's much. So, yeah. Oh, then tomorrow, then now the subject is the emptiness, but you see, very deep way to general compassion to sentiments, very deep way to Losang thought transformation, how everything transforms into pathway enlightenment. So, very deep way. So, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, we did get. I think. Yeah. You want Omane Bema Hum, the essence of all Dharma, or what Buddha's taught, so that everything contained that. So by seeing this each time, it purifies 5 heavy negative karma without break. 5 heavy without breaks. Which causes it to be reborn in the heavy suffering of the hell. Among the hell, heavy suffering, the number 8, inexhaustible suffering for 1 year. So all get purified. You time you see what this is incredible, most precious to them. Wonderful. So he said, I love all the sin. I love all the sentient beings. Okay. All right. Tonight, that much. The one I introduced already, long time ago, years ago. All right. Okay. Yeah. Due to all the past with the meritical, 3 meritical numberless, 3 meritical numberless Buddhas, made a bodhichitta, which is the source of all the happiness, success for oneself, including enlightenment. And the source of happiness, all the success, happiness, including enlightenment, for all the sentiment, for every sentiment, made it be generated with the mind in the mind of all the sentient beings, and who that represent others made to increase. Chando Sanjo Rinpoche Maje Banam Jejute Jeva Anyamba Mebai Kone Kondu Ebewa Sho. We pray for all the people, generally all the sick people, but particularly all the virus, okay, all the sick people. Then you can say, how many sick sentient beings there are, may they be healed, be liberated quickly from the things. Then may the sentient beings never get the sentient being sickness forever. So the from bodhichitta by great bodhisattva, the sensitive, okay? Samje nepa tinyeva yuzo nele taju zidrven nena amalu tado jongwa mepara sho samje nepa tinyeva yuzo nele taju zidrven nena amalu tado jongwa mepara sho samje nepa tinyeva Yoda nele taju zidrven nena amalu tado jongwa mepara sho may all the people, general people died, and may all the people died by virus in China. Well, almost we can say numberless. I mean, unbelievable. Oh, they said that now they control. Now they're allowed to build the shops. No. Again, big shop that is all the dogs and all the animal waters that their mouth like this because they were killed so much noise they were suffering mouth like this full again in that city. So yeah, that's like that was you see so many people die all the time. We don't know number. So the United States and those other countries you hear. So the Nepal, there's now 16 something the people in the not in Kathmandu but far, borders and far. So yeah, something like that and some So yeah, so there's nothing compared to other countries. All the dead people that we pray. Then all the dead people, especially the people died by virus, so then America and China, the other countries, Italy, all that. Then in all then as well as yourself, your family, in all the life. Lama Tsongkhapa being the Mahayana teacher, guru, then directly guide, or then never separate away from the pure path that admired by all the Buddhas. Okay, so pray for them. Okay. Tera kundo java twanga vete jo cheni nguzu zebe java ngabe lamsang denyel keje taya dabara maju zikhaga Dharma okay. So then, next one, then as I said, the Jewel Gallant Nagarjuna's teaching, Nagarjuna explained that. Sada Chuta Medal, Mendal, Meshing Chuta, Tado, Simja Tamjeji, Ranga Gamen, Jeja Shaw. So may I be used by a sentient being? So from beginning, I've been using the sentient beings, yeah, the country people, I mean the society, family, yeah, husband use wife, use husband and children, for your happiness, for only your happiness, your power to get power, for that, the self-cherishing thought, is it? Cherishing the I most, which not the real I, whether it's not there. If you check, can find from the tip of the hairs down the toes, no way you can find it, was it? So appears in that, believed 100%, 100%. So the big hallucination, big suffering. Oh, then from that all the suffering comes about, all the problem comes about. So so therefore now then Buddha became enlightened by practicing this. So Nagarjuna said, may I be enjoyed by, may I be used by all the sentient beings. Just like they use the earth, water, fire, wind, and the medicine, and the fire in the monastery, firewood in the monastery. Always without an objection, without a rejection. In a totally high all that bodhisattva attitude. This new one. So we previous one, we from beginner but with old one, old behavior, old personality, and that kept us suffering from beginner but up to now. Papa in samsara, oceans of samsara. So now you see the virus. Just a simple example. I mean the ocean samsara with virus is just nothing, not just one suffering with it. Oh, then virus or that. Oh, that came from mind, your mind. So now, therefore, now the total opposite. That you see, you're used by sentient being, however they want. Then, so I regard the sentient being, so how I regard myself is so precious. So I regard all sentient beings so precious, all sentient beings. You see? So now next one, Dale, that Chepang shows, may I cherish most all sentient beings than me. Always from I, all the sufferings came. From beginning to birth, now and the future, endless. If you don't change mind, don't change mind into others. Bodhichitta, you see, all like that. So then, why is it why? Because change mind into others, and then all the happiness from beginning to begin. And what I experience, present and future, including enlightenment, everything comes from, comes from the others, from one sentient being, from numberless sentient beings. From this tiny insect, from this mosquito, from this poisonous insect, this tiny insect. All happiness comes from 3 times happiness, enlightenment, but Dharma Sangha came from this. Numberless but Dharma Sangha came from this. All their qualities came from this. So precious this. So cherish them most. So regard the most precious, also cherish them. That's Chepang Show. On the basis of that, Dre Dungan, Dalamin, Dre Dungan, Dalamin, Dage, Dre Dungan, Dalamin, Dage Mandu Termisho. So every single, all the sentiments, all the transformation brings suffering, be rapid on me. So give it to the self-tracing thought, your enemy self-tracing thought. Then, all my merits, all my merits, that includes all the happiness. So, be rapid every sentence, rapid to every helpings, numberless helpings, numberless animal, numberless human being, numberless asura. So that includes your friend, your enemy, your stranger. So for everyone you offer. So meditate that. 어떤 시스템적인 개시형 강도 마저 대세도 자주 돌려 내주지. So that meaning is that no question all sentiments, but even some sentiment until they become free from samsara, even I could become enlightened, but may I abide in the suffering world to help help them, to liberate them. On that. 그러니까 due to all the past, the best and best, I'm married to I'm married to numberless Buddhas. That which exists in the mere name. Do that, may the I who exists in that mere name. Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in the mere name. And lead all the sentient beings who exist in the mere name. To that Buddhahood which exists in the mere name. by myself alone. Who exists in the meaning. Jamal Bay, Jamada Gunda Samate, and the Gawada Tanjara, the Chevy Jawata, Jingwagala, that gave us our thing, yes, so much or Jim. They will pray his one says, they come depend about the they come depend about the all the transition. Oh, they come. Oh, they come there and you mentioned which one? The no? Yeah, the you point which one recite. Maybe you have to have third eye to see that. Jide gamdi pende manliu kale juve sambal yishi no kade tome tende jato la sawan de so toje londu shoge
Jide gande pende manliu mo kale juve sambal yishi Kade some tenje gazo, kuze tenje doje lono yo, do xie zhang guo jia ye, jin yo mi ye gu zon dong mo ji, zhou zon dong me Oh